But yeah, tonight is going to be episode 6 of Beni versus Chat. It is game number 2 of the Boston Bruins seasons. They are going to be facing the Buffalo Sabres in what is an all did it used to be called the Northeast Division? All Northeast Division matchup? Is that what it used to be called? Let's find out, right? I'm pretty sure it used to be called All Northeast. Oh, Jesus. My controller's stuck underneath my phone. And there goes the tissues. God, I just don't have enough space on this desk, even with a bigger desk. That's the Eastern Conference. Yeah, the Northeast Division. All Northeast Division matchup. So, boo. It's nice. Between Buffalo, who did win their opening game, and Boston. So Boston, of course, coming off the 9-4 loss to Montreal to start the season. Looking to bounce back. They are on the road at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York, with this matchup between the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins. Always liked the Sabres and hated the Bruins. Yeah, I never minded the Sabres, but welcome in to KeyBank Center in Buffalo for this matchup. Buffalo Soldier is like I told you. Right. I got to pay attention here. I got to get the chat up on the phone and charge the phone and pay attention to who the starting goalkeepers are going to be to see who we've got here tonight. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Snap in there. There you go. So one thing I forgot to do, it took me forever to write up the lineup card because it's so tiny. Oh, here goes the FPS drop. There we go. We're back to this. It seems to affect some arenas, and I don't know why. Because, you know, I didn't have the SPF drop. I didn't have the FPS drop the last, like, 4 games. You know, I had it the opening game, but now I have it again. They are closer to the Leafs. Oh, Buffalo? Yep. That's true. We're looking at Rasmus Stalin. Sass on the 20-stream watch streak. Oh, my God. Something. I'm sleepily and going to head to bed soon. That's fair. Here's Charlie McAvoy. Thank you for the 20-stream watch streak, Sass. Appreciate you, brother. They didn't show me the keepers, you bastards.
It's hockey time, fans. Time to get loud for your Buffalo Sabres.
We are ready at center ice. I'm assuming it's going to be Swayman for Boston and Luukkonen for Buffalo. Empty seat. It is Luukkonen for Buffalo. I got that right. We are underway, and I got to fix the camera. Oh, I don't want the zoom. No, I said I don't want the zoom. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Well, we're underway. Bruins have the puck on the right post. Shot going to be blocked in front. That's going to be Tuch with the puck. Or not Tuch with the puck. Sorry, that was Geeky with the puck. Ben Salam, what's going on, Roller? Never mind. No. Yeah, although it's like the real cheap painted 2D image. You know what I mean? I'm going to run out of new names eventually. Eventually. Oh, my sweet God. All right, Buffalo with the puck. Over the blue line. They bring it in. It's poke check off the stick. How's your day going? It'd be going better if I had FPS. I'm about 40 right now. Anyway, Buffalo with the puck down low in front. Shot save made by Swayman. You know what? My day was all right, though. How was yours? That loose puck is going to trickle behind the Boston net. And it's picked up there by McAvoy. McAvoy up on the left wing boards to Geeky, looking to dump the puck. Not going to be able to do it. Buffalo has completed their change. Here's Kulich with it now. Over the blue line. Kulich going to wind up the shot save made by Swayman. And it goes behind the net to his left. Puck now still with the Sabres out in front. Bumped off of it is Krebs, but it's picked up by Kulich. Kulich going to find Quinn. Quinn with it. On the right-hand post. Quinn with the puck. Going to go over to the left to find Krebs. Krebs with it. Down on the left-hand post. Goes cross ice for Quinn. Still no shot. Quinn's going to fire up a shot now, but it's poke checked off a stick before he can get the shot away. And the puck's going to come out to center ice. Been okay so far. Been to the dentist, showing them the x-rays. The guy who was cocky and confident saw the x-ray immediately. I could see his demeanor. That one's going to be saved by Luukkonen. Changed it, said, yeah, I'm going to have to refer you. In my head, I was like, I told you. Yeah. We have, like, such bad dental coverage over here, Doom. I just haven't been to the dentist in about 15 years. Here's, that's a shot from Krebs, and the save is made by Swayman. You need to stay on top of it. I have about 9 cavities right now. It costs about $950 to get one fixed. So to get the cavity filled and a crown put on, it's $950. So I do not go to the dentist because I cannot afford that, especially with 9 teeth that need that treatment. So I don't know about you, but I just don't have $8,500 lying around. The shot from the point, the save is made by Swayman. A lot of pressure from Buffalo here. They're gonna get the no, not at all. They're going to get the puck out to center. Boston's going to bring it over the blue line. It's Zacha with it. Shot, that's going to deflect wide. And Buffalo picks up the puck in their own zone. Kesselring with it. Over on the right-hand boards to Danforth. Danforth's going to find Norris in the center. Norris could go back to Danforth, but he's lost the puck. And the Bruins come out to center with it. Pass collected by Arvidsson. Arvidsson's going to dump it behind the net, and Boston's going to elect to change. Just make the steak into a smoothie. Oh, God. Anyway, moving away from that. I have only had one fallout. It was next to my, that's going to be covered up. I had the one next to my wisdom. Obviously, I had my wisdom teeth pulled when I was younger. But the one next to the wisdom tooth just clean came out. And then I have one right here. That you can see the front of the tooth because there's no back of the tooth. My teeth are never clean coming out ever. They're so deep. Mine just popped out. You know what it is? I had a Mentos or Menthos. You know the I don't know if you have them over there, but the like gum, and it's like hard shell but gum on the inside. And I bit into it, and it was like a mint, and I was chewing it on that side of the mouth, and it wrapped around the tooth and just brought it right out. Yeah, we got Mentos. Yeah, I had a Mentos I was chewing on that side of the mouth, and it just wrapped around that tooth, and it came straight out. I have a lot of like teeth that are partial, but I've got no choice. I can't afford it. Healthcare is not for the poor here. Here's a slap shot by Lindholm, and that was the save was made by Luukkonen. Pass from the Sabres is going to go all the way down the ice. This could go over the goal line. It will, and this will be icing on the Sabres. So. Yeah, Mentos and Coke, bad idea, yeah. Boston coming off a 9-4 loss to Montreal. Buffalo winning their opening game. They are at home here. 7:13 to go in the first period. We will start the shout-outs. We'll have TV timeouts after 5 minutes. of each period. We'll do shout-outs then. It's really bad for me, whereas the others, it might just fall out. And then, yeah, I've had all that pulled. You probably should look into it too. But, you know, still. Face off here in the Buffalo zone. That one's going to be won by the Sabres. It's going to be Mikulov with it. He loses the puck, though. Now it's Kastelich. His shot goes wide. Puck picked up by the Sabres by Greenway. He's going to give it up center towards Mikulov. Mikulov now got an option on his right-hand side, but he's been pickpocketed. And here come the Bruins back the other way. Curley with it over the blue line. Gives it over to Esiamont. Esiamont shot on goal, save made by Luukkonen. And the Sabres with the puck now. This is going to be Dahlin. His pass goes wayward. It's going to go all the way down the other end, and the Bruins will touch up again for icing.
We'd like to say a special hello to our 5 hockey trivia winners.
Thank you for the alert, Thomas. Appreciate you.
Guess who the top 5
Pingu, the Prince. What's good, Pingu?
Fantasy hockey camp next fall.
How we doing, Go? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing okay. I fucking love to hear that, man. I love to hear that. Good, man. What you got going on? Remind me, Pingu. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it right. I'll do it at the next break. Remind me. I gotta change your mod status. Right. Face off won by the Sabres. So what did I do? No, I don't. I have 10 lead moderator spots, so I'm gonna move you from moderator to lead moderator. This one's gonna be dumped into the zone by the Sabres. I don't have any actual moderators. You're the only actual regular moderator. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, I have everyone as a lead moderator right now. So this one's going to be dumped in. Picked up by the Sabres. Ooh, good check. They lose the puck in front of their own zone. The poke check, though. And taken off the Boston stick. And now Mertka with it out to center. It's going to be Benson on the left. Benson's pass goes wayward. The puck deflects off a stick. It's going to come back into the Buffalo zone. And that puck will be picked up by Power. Power gives it up to Benson. Benson on the left-hand side looking for a pass on the right. That's going to be for Tooch, and his shot goes wide. Behind the net now. Picked up by Benson. Puck is trapped there, and it's going to be kicked along and eventually cleaned out by the Bruins. It's going to be Jeannot with it. Jeannot with the puck. Good moderators are hard to come by in these days. You're not wrong. That's a shot saved by Luukkonen. And the Sabres are going to have the puck in their own zone. You're not wrong, Sass. You're not wrong. Although I don't actually ask my moderators to do a lot, to be fair to them. This puck's going to be dumped in by Thompson. And the Sabres are going to go change lines. Benson the Jetson. Here's, I do what's asked of me. You do above and beyond that, too. Here's Jeannot with the puck over the blue line. He's bumped off of it by Coolidge, and Coolidge will retain it here. Trying to get it out of his zone. He's being bullied a little bit. Eventually finds the pass over to Krebs, and Krebs will take it over the Boston blue line. Krebs into zone now. Krebs has got an option on the right. He's going to line up a shot to save is made by Swayman. And the Bruins pick up the puck in their own zone. There's Nitstenoff with it. He's going to dump it, and they're going to go for the change. It will not be icing. It does not go far enough, and this puck will be picked up by Kesselring of the Sabres. He gives it forward to Quinn. Quinn brings the puck over the blue line. His pass hits the back of a skate, and it falls to a Bruin stick. Here's Curley over the blue line. Curley gives the shot over towards Esiamont, And the save is made by Luukkonen. Sabres with the puck in their own zone. We're through the first 5 minutes of the game here. No scores so far. Sabres with the puck. It's with Kulich. He's going to dump it, and the Sabres will change lines again. Puck picked up by Jokiharju. Jokiharju with the puck. Going to give it over towards Zadorov. Zadorov is going to give it up towards Esiamont. Esiamont brings the shot from Esiamont. The save is made by Luukkonen. And now the Sabres are trying to bring the puck out to center ice. They do through Danforth. Danforth trying to find a pass over on the left. He does. That's going to be over towards Norris. Norris finds Zucker. Zucker with the shot. The save is made by Swayman. And the Bruins now have the puck in their own zone. Pass forward hits the back of a skate. It's a turnover in their own zone. Buffalo with the puck. It's that was, I believe, Danforth. The shot from the point. The save is made. The rebound. And they can't go. Is he going to go behind the net for the wraparound? He does. They score. That's a terrible sounding goal horn because of the FPS drop. It's a drunk goal horn. But it is going to be Zucker with the goal. And Buffalo is taking the lead here at home. It's 1-0. Byram and Danforth getting the assists on the play. Time of the goal will be 5:58 of the first. It's a Bodie McBoatface. Oh my God! Right. Time for me to do a shout out while we're here. Bobby FCG Mast is an awesome Dutch streamer. Last playing in FIFA. He's been going through the Saints Row games as well. A little bit of Division 2. Give him a follow if you haven't already. Shout out Bobby FCG Mast. Right, 1-0 hockey game. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Community, roles manager. Where are you, Pinger? Pinger, 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 Pinger. 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 Where are you, bro? There you are. Lead moderator. Yes. Come on now. Yes. There you go. I lied. I do have some normal moderators. Vivid Dark FPS, who doesn't come around here anymore because Viv is insanely busy. Viv is in school. So that gives her, she's just very, very busy. Fipo is a regular moderator. And Snicky is a regular moderator. And so is Starry Bun. Snicky is one of my former co-commentators. And Starry Bun is a former Valorant pro. Good friend of mine. Right. Face off at center ice. She just was live like literally an hour ago as well. This one's won by the Sabres. That's a really good poke check. Here's the announcement.
Goal scored by number 17. First goal, first point of the season. Assisted by number 4 and number 15. Time of the goal, 5:57 of the first period.
Why does it sound like when there's an FPS drop, he's drunk? That's probably the funniest part out of all this. That's a shot by a backhand shot by Arvidsson that was saved by Luukkonen. Now it's the Sabres at center ice. The pass there for the right wing goes a little bit wayward. It still managed to be picked up by, I believe that was Kuznetsov. I'm sorry, not Kuznetsov. That is Doan, but they lose the puck. Now it is Greenway with it. They're eventually just going to dump the puck back in, does Buffalo, and they're going to change lines. Boston with it behind their own net. Here it is with, that was Zacha. Zacha is going to find Blumel. Blumel's got the puck at center ice, looking to bring it over the blue line. Blumel now does so. He's got one with him on the right. That is Arvidsson. Looks for him. Arvidsson picks it up off the boards. But a poke check in front. He's still with it. Arvidsson with it. Going in on the goal. He's bumped off the puck before he can get a shot away. And the puck squirts to the corner. They're going to fight for it there. Coming away with the puck is going to be Zacha. Zacha out in front of the slot. And that's a save made by Luukkonen. Sabres with the puck now. It's going to be with... I don't know. Sorry, it was Thompson. Benson with it. Now back to Thompson. Over to Tooch. Tooch in front. The shot. They score. Tooch down low. That's a quick fire double for Buffalo. And the Sabres have taken a 2-0 lead. Two nothing. Time of the goal will be 7:15. I don't know who got the second assist. We'll listen to the announcement for that. But it is going to be Tooch from Thompson. I believe Benson probably has the second assist, number 6. Face off at center ice. A very quick, 2 goals in 1 minute 17. That's the time between the 2 goals. And Buffalo's got themselves a very early advantage here. That face-off will be won by the Sabres. Here's the announcement.
Sabres goal scored by number 89. First goal, 3rd point of the season. Assisted by number 72 and number 6. Time of the goal, 7:14 of the first period.
That's a shot from the point that's saved by Luukkonen. We were correct. Benson got the second assist on that one. Sabres with the puck. That shot goes in really close. It looked like they wanted to tip it in front, but Luukkonen makes the save. And he is going to, it's going to be the Sabres with the puck in their own zone now. Sabres, that's a wayward pass that's going to go all the way down the ice. And that one's going to cross the goal line. This is going to be icing on Buffalo. Just almost 8 minutes gone here in the first period. And the Sabres with an early 2-0 advantage. Looking to keep pace with Montreal, who went 2 for 2 to start their season. They lead the Northeast Division on 4 points. And here we go. Face-off will be to the right of Luukkonen. I don't have like any snoozes. I do have snoozes, but that's not what I want. Here we go with the face-off. Won by the Bruins. This is going to be McAvoy with the puck. He's going to dump it into the corner. It'll be there for Pastrnak. Pastrnak Gets it to Lindholm. Lindholm back to Pastrnak. Still pinned on the boards. Can Pastrnak stay with it? They're fighting for the puck. And no, the Sabres, while it's still loosened, it's still pinned on the boards. They kick it along. Here's Lindholm. It's poke checked off his stick, and the Sabres come out to center with it. Sabres with the puck. This is going to be a big move. This is going to be Norris. Norris, the shot save made by Swayman. Another shot, and Swayman makes the save, and he's going to cover up. All of a sudden, the FPS came back. Here's Pastrnak. As we look at his stats last season, and faceoff will be to the left of Swayman. 2-0 Sabres. I hope you guys are doing well. You got a lot done today. I got a good amount done today. Yesterday, I got a shit ton done. Monday and Tuesday were like my most productive days of the week. I really got a ton of stuff done. Fists could fly. You definitely could see them. Imagine trying to commentate the fight in slow-mo. Good Lord. This is a loose puck off the face-off, but it's picked up by the Bruins. That's a bad pass from Esiamont, and the Sabres have it. Murtka looking over towards Power, but he's lost the puck. It's loose, collected by Danforth. Danforth's pass on the right-hand side will eventually be collected by Quinn. Shot going to go on to Swayman, and the save is made by the Bruins keeper. Boston with the puck in their own zone now, looking to get up to center ice. That's going to be a pass forward for Kastelitz. Kastelitz gives it over to Curley. Curley with it. Curley going into the side slot. Curley shot, the save made by Luukkonen. And the Sabres have the puck in their own zone. They're going to lose it right in front. This is, it's going to be a loose puck. Boston's going to come away with it. One post shot that just goes wide. It's picked up in the far corner by Esiamont. He's pinned along the boards there, looking to kick the puck, and it comes to a Sabres stick. He loses it in a teammate's skate, and now Boston with it still. Here's Curley, shot the save made by Luukkonen, and a loose puck in front, going to be tipped into the corner. Picked up there by the Sabres. This is going to be Krebs with it. They turn the puck over. The shot coming in by Esiamont will be saved by Luukkonen, and he will cover the puck. 10:37 to go here in the first. And it's been all Buffalo. Good pressure here recently by the Sabres, but they haven't been able to find the breakthrough of Luukkonen. And so they still trail this game by 2. Faceoff will be to the left of Luukkonen. Are you ready for the NHL playoffs, Roller? Because they start next week. Tonight is the last night of the regular season for the NHL. Here's Lindholm to take the faceoff for Boston. Thompson for the Sabres, and the faceoff is won by Buffalo. At center, going to be brought out to center ice now by Thompson. Over on the left for Benson. Benson brings it over the blue line. Benson looking for the pass right side. He's going to find it. That's going to be Tooch. Tooch bumped off the puck. Here comes Buffalo back the other way. Geeky up to Lowry. Lowry's going to bring it over the zone. Lowry going to give it over to Pastrnak. Pastrnak bumped off. He hasn't gotten the shot while he's still with the puck. Pastrnak shot. They score. Pastrnak finds the loose space. Boston gets one back. And it's a 2-1 hockey game. The assist, Lowry, and the second assist going to Geeky. Time of the goal, 9:45. Feeling mad, but I will try to find time to tune into a Vancouver game. Nice. You realize we could play you guys first round. Like, there's a really good chance we play you guys first round. We're either really playing. If we win tonight,
Boston goal.
we will play either Vancouver or Anaheim.
88. First goal.
Here's the announcement
of the season. Assisted by number 6 and number 39. Time of the goal, 9:44.
Oh, he's hit the iron. Loose puck in front. They're banging away at it. And it comes away with the foot by the Bruins. Yeah, if we win tonight, this might be on goal, so no icing. If the Oilers win tonight, they're going to play Vancouver or Anaheim, depending on the results of their games. If Edmonton lose in regulation and both Anaheim and Vancouver win, we get the Avalanche first round. Those are the scenarios. Right. 5 minutes have passed. Let me do another shout out real quick. DM Stewart is an awesome retro game speedrunning commentator who commentates the Final Fantasy Randomizer for FF1 and the Worlds Collide Randomizer for FF6. Give him a follow if you haven't already. Big shout out, DM Stewart. Face off here to the right of Luukkonen, won by the Sabres. This is going to be Greenway with the puck. Greenway looking on the right-hand side for Doan. That pass goes a little wayward. Doan might be able to chase it down, though. He will do so. Doan slap shot that hits off the side of Swayman's pad and goes behind the net. And the puck tempted to be brought out in front. This is going to be Boston with it, though. And what can they do with it? Pass over or up the boards to Arvidsson. Arvidsson with it. He's bumped off the puck. It squirts to Zacha. Zacha's shot from the blue line, save made by Luukkonen. And it looks like he's going to cover the puck. Still over 9 minutes left here in the first period. 2-1 hockey game. I'm going to reach out to Nick DiBenedetto tomorrow and say, hey, via the advice of Kavacom, EVC, and NYC2, Sean Curtis 430, and Lone Star, I'd like to become an Out of the Park affiliate. And I think we'll see what they say. Because Out of the Park is scheduled tomorrow. Face-off won by the Bruins. That shot going to be poke-checked off the stick. It's going to fall to Pastrnak, who did score the goal. And the save is made by Luukkonen. And the Sabres have the puck. Welcome in, Viva Lastam. How you doing, man? That's a good poke check, but the puck goes in and out, so the offsides arm goes up. It goes down as the Bruins have to tag. Here comes... This is Benson with the puck. Over on the right-hand side for Tooch. Tooch bumped off the puck. Bruins trying to get it out to center ice. That pass goes wayward. It falls to a Buffalo stick. Here's the Sabres dumping the puck back in. And the puck will be picked up by the Bruins. That's Lohre with it. He gives it up off the boards to Geekie, and Geekie brings it out to center ice. Geekie being pressured. It's poke checked off his stick, but he stays with it and brings it over the Sabres blue line. Bumped off it when he attempts to take a shot. And that puck will come out to, who is number 4 on the Sabres side? Hold on. Who in the Rudy Poo is number 4 on the Sabres side? Byram. Oh. The game had him as number 22. He's number 4. When I looked at the roster before I started the game, he was number 22. Oh, his age is 22. Whoops. No wonder I couldn't find him on the score sheet. Whoops. Okay, my bad. Back we go. And that pass is wayward. It's going to be picked up by the Bruins. This is McAvoy with it. McAvoy. Look, he's got an option on the left. He's got an option on the right. McAvoy's going to bring it over the blue line himself. Here comes the Bruins in the zone. Right by the defenseman. The Bruins looking for, this is going to be Geeky. Geeky bumped off the puck. And the Sabres come away with it. 8:15 to go in the period. Here comes the Sabres. Krebs over the blue line with it. Finds, that was Quinn, but he fanned on the shot, and the Sabres come back the other way. This is a breakaway. This is going to be McAvoy on the breakaway. The defenseman, can he do it? No, the save is made by Luukkonen. Another shot, and the save is made again by Luukkonen, who will cover the puck, and we will get a face-off in the Buffalo zone.
During warm-ups, pucks or other objects may leave the ice surface at any time. So please be aware of game action at all times. And if you or someone in your area is injured by a puck or other object leaving the ice surface, please immediately notify the nearest hospital closest.
Rowan Byram, 14 points in 50 games last season. Buffalo looking for a little bit more production out of him this season. Face-off will be to the left of Luukkonen. How you doing, Viva La Stam? Did you stream today? I don't think you did. I didn't see you on at least. Any fucking chance, Indo? Thank you for the 3-stream watch streak, Indo. Appreciate you, bro. Face-off won by the Bruins. Oh, he's going down around the net. Back in front. That's a wayward pass. It's picked up by the Sabres. Sometimes it's best to shoot the puck when you get the opportunity. Here comes Norris. Norris for Danforth, and that shot goes wide into the corner on the right wing side. Picked up by the Bruins. It's still there. Zucker. It's taken off his stick and dumped into the corner. Sabres have it. Norris. It's a turnover in their own zone. Norris. It's poke checked off his stick behind the net. And Boston picks it up. They try to get it out to center ice now. As that is Jeannot over to Arvidsson. I'm sorry, that's Mittelstadt. Mittelstadt with it. It's a breakaway for the Bruins. Mittelstadt has it. Mittelstadt, what can he do? He's going to try and pass it, but it goes wide of Kuznetsov. And now in the left wing ports, his pass broken up. Here comes the Sabres back the other way. Norris with it. Checked by Norris. Yeah. It's going to be Danforth with it. Danforth with it. His shot, his pass going to go in front towards Norris. Norris scores! Buffalo restore the 3-goal lead. Norris with it. It's a really good shot feint. And then it just beats the glove of Swayman. And it's 3-1. Time of the goal, 12:51. Norris, your goal scorer, first assist Danforth, second assist, Zucker. And here's the face-off at center ice, won by the Sabres. Here's the announcement.
Sabres goal! Scored by number 9, Josh Norris. First goal, first point of the season. Assisted by number 15 and number 17. Time of the goal, 12:50 of the first period.
There's the announcement. 3-1 Sabres. Boston with the puck at center ice now. Blumel finds Zacha. Zacha is going to bring it over the blue line. Here's Zacha with it. Kenny goes poke checked off his stick. Zacha tries to give it back, but the pass is broken up. It's loose in the high slot. Eventually squirts to the point, and that's where the Sabres will pick it up. Puck is with Byram now. Byram and looking to bring it over the blue line maybe. He's going to dump the puck so the forwards can change. And Boston will collect in their own zone. 6:21 to go. Here's Arvidsson with it. Finds Blumel with it on the left-hand side. And Blumel brings it up the zone. Here is, this is Zacha. Zacha with it now. He's going to move to the right post. The shot, the save is made. Rebound shot by Blumel is saved by Luukkonen, and he covers the puck.
Our on-ice skills competition brought to you by 2K Sports. You can win a 6-pack.
Buffalo in complete control, 3-1 at home here. After an opening day win for the Sabres. Faceoff will be to the right of Luukkonen. Faceoff won by the Sabres. Here's Krebs with the puck. His pass goes wayward out to center ice. Picking it up off the boards, however, is going to be Quinn. He brings it over the blue line. Quinn shot from the point. Save made by Swayman. And now here's Boston looking to just clear it. And it's going to fall to the stick of McAvoy, and he eventually gives it up. It's going to be over towards Kastelich. Shot from the high post from Kastelich. Save made by Luukkonen, and the Sabres have the puck. Over on the left wing boards to Krebs. Krebs going to give it out towards Coolidge. Coolidge with the puck, and his pass broken up, and now it's still Coolidge with it. Coolidge's shot, the save is made by Swayman. Changing defenseman on the play will be Buffalo, but Boston picks up the puck in their own zone. Can they bring it out to center ice? Looking for a play, looking for an outlet pass. They are eventually going to get it up towards play a 1-2 with Esiamolt, and he brings it over the zone to Kurele. Looking for Kastelich, but that pass is broken up, and the Sabres come back the other way. 5:15 to go here in the first period. Here is Krebs, skates by his man into the zone. Here's Coolidge. Coolidge looking for maybe a shot high point or high slot. He does get it away. The save is made. A rebound shot, and the save is made by Swayman. Third one's going to be blocked. It's poke checked away. The puck is still loose, still with the Sabres, as it's going to be Quinn with it, and eventually it's lost off his stick, and the Sabres bring it out, or the Bruins bring it out to center ice. Bad pass gives the puck back over to the Sabres. Quinn back with it over the zone, looking for Coolidge. Coolidge with it, as they're going to dive in front and block that shot. It's still with Coolidge. Coolidge's shot again, and it hits off his own teammate Krebs. Krebs looking for it down towards behind the net, and they're attempted to poke check it off his stick. He's attempted to get bumped off his stick. The shot in front will be blocked, and Boston is going to dump the puck out to center ice. Sabres collect it there, but they have to tag. The offside arm goes down, and they can bring it back in the zone now. Here's Kulich with it. Kulich hold on to the puck, trying to bring it over the blue line. Successfully does. He's bumped off of it. It's loose in front. Kulich with it. Swayman makes the save on Kulich's shot. Rebound, and Swayman makes the save again. Here's the Bruins with it now. Lohre with it. Up the boards towards Essiamont. His pass goes wayward, and it cannot be collected there. And so it'll be the Sabres back the other way. Here's Krebs. His shot saved by Swayman, and the Bruins get the puck out to center. Kastelich with it. Going to give it over to Essiamont. Essiamont with it. He's got Curley with him. The pass for Curley goes a little bit wide. Curley picks it up along the boards. Still with it on the left post. His pass back to Kastelich is broken up as he's bumped off the puck. It squirts to Essiamont. His shot goes wide. Behind the net, the Sabres pick up the puck. 3:45 now left in the period. It's going to go up to Kulich. Kulich with it. He's got an option on the left-hand side, but that pass is broken up. The Bruins dump it, and they're going to go change lines. Sabres with the puck in their own zone now on the stick of Power. Power up towards Kulich. He's got an option on the right. That pass is broken up, but the the Bruins cannot bring it over the line. They're bumped off of it. They do retain possession of it, but they have to tag up, and they do so. Here's Mittelstadt. Mittelstadt over towards Jeannot. Jeannot going to wind and fire the shot, saved by Luukkonen. Puck squirts in the right-hand corner, picked up there by the Sabres. And here's Kulich with the puck now at center ice. Poke checked off his stick, but he recollects it. And he's just going to bring it over the blue line. Kulich with it, dumping it into the zone. Sabres go for the change. Boston collect in their own zone now. Lindholm gives it up to Jeannot. Jeannot will bring it over the blue line. Here's Jeannot. He's got an option in the center. Jeannot goes for the shot. It's just swiped off his stick when he does. And the Sabres have it. This could be dangerous. A breakaway could be on here. Here's Benson. Benson looking for the shot. Benson shot, and that one just goes over the net. It comes off the boards to Swayman, and he is going to give the puck to Lindholm. Lindholm up towards, okay, who's number 11 on the Boston? Oh, Mittelstadt, yeah. Mittelstadt over towards Jeannot to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov shot blocked in front, and the puck squirts over towards Luukkonen. Sabres with it now. They're going to dump it instead of trying to find a pass out to center. This is going to go all the way down the other end. The arm is up in the air from Swayman. Boston needs to touch the puck, and they will for icing on the Sabres. Let's see a hat trick. Well, Buffalo have had 3 goals from 3 different goal scorers.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So we're not close to that yet. Face-off will be to the right of Luukkonen here with 2:27 to go. Shout out ever impending sense of doom. NBA, he's been on an NBA 2K kick, but he plays a bit of Euro Truck Simulator and Football Manager. Big shout out to him as well here tonight. Face-off won in their own zone by the Sabres. They turn the puck over. There's a shot from Lindholm, and the save is made by Luukkonen. Lindholm looking for another one. He's bumped off of it. The Sabres have the puck, and they're trying to get it out to center ice. And for impending slam of dunk. Very good. Very good. Here's the Sabres with it now. It's going to be with Power. Power brings it over the blue line. Power, what can he do with it? Power looking to shoot. They score! Owen Power, an unassisted goal. He lights the lamp for a 4th time in this period for Buffalo. Swayman late on that one. And the Sabres have a 4-1 lead. Time of the goal, 17:58. I don't know if there's been a goalkeeper pull, but we're awfully close to one here. Here's the face-off. That one's won by the Bruins. Here's the official announcement.
Sabres goal! An unassisted goal scored by number 25. First goal, first point of the season. Time of the goal, 17:55 of the first period.
This play's going to be a save made by Luukkonen. And now the Sabres with the puck at center ice. Zucker with it. Going to find Norris. Norris brings it over the blue line. He's going to give his pass over towards Danforth. His shot, the save is made by Swayman. And the puck going into the corner. And Boston looking to pick it up there. But the Sabres fighting for it. It's going to be kicked out. It goes high off the glass and off the referee. And eventually the Sabres will pick up the puck. It's going to be Geekie with it. Back towards Lohre. Over to Geekie. Geekie dumps the puck. Minute 17 left in the period. Here's the puck around the boards. Or at least it's attempted to by the Sabres. And that play, attempted stuff in the corner, is stopped by Luukkonen, and he will cover the puck. 1:07 to go. Face off to the right of Luukkonen. That's Mikulod to take the face-off for Buffalo. Zacha for Boston. It's won by the Sabres with the puck at center ice with Greenway on the left-hand boards. Puck going to hit off a skate. Greenway going to bring it over the blue line. The shot from the point is saved by Swayman. Boston with it now. Here's the puck over on the left-hand side for Blumel. Blumel still with it over the Buffalo blue line. Blumel out center. That's going to be Zacha. Zacha maybe going to wind up the shot save made by Luukkonen. And the Sabres have it. They turn the puck over there. Here's the shot from Arvidsson, and it's rung the iron. Loose puck in front. They're battling away for it. Eventually, the Blumel comes away with it. Now around the net. Are they going to do? They score. Boston gets one back. Pavel Zacha from Blumel. The wraparound is so broken in 2K6. It is broken in 2K6. They fix it in 2K7, but it's broken in 2K6. Time of the goal, 1925. We've had 6 goals in this period. There's the face-off. But wait, there's more. I know, there's still 2 periods. Face-off won by the Bruins. Here's the announcement.
Number 18. First goal. First point of the season. Assisted by number 13. Time of the goal, 1924 of the first period.
Here comes Michelot with it. In on a breakaway for the Sabres. Michelot, are we going to have more? Michelot, the shot, it's run both posts. It goes across the goal crease and hits both posts. But it stays out. Referee behind the net frantically waving. No goal. And the Bruins with it at center ice. 7 seconds left over the blue line here from Geekie. Geekie's got to shoot. He's bumped off the puck. The Sabres come up with it in their own zone. They bring it out to center. The horn will sound. And the period, a crazy period of ice hockey, comes to a close. 20 minutes in the books. The Bruins coming into town off their opening day loss. And they trail this one by a score of 4-2.
You could be at a fantasy hockey camp with the legends of hockey. Good luck.
Can we both just call it a day? Let's just call it all. Right. I'm going to pause. We're going to run the 3-minute ad break. Oh, they did. They just run? They just ran, didn't they? Wow. Really? I'm going to you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to run the 3-minute ad break anyway. We're going to step away and take a minute. We'll be back with more in I got to close some. I did not realize that Lady Emerald is streaming. I did not realize that. Lady Emerald, why are you giving... Come on now. Okay. Big shout out Lady Emerald. But let me close Hindo's tab. He's going offline. Right. And Dom... Oh, I got to reload Dom's tab because that crashed. And Lone Star went offline. Out of the Park is live. And so is FKN, Kamish, LB, and Ank. Where'd I see the Kamish? Come on, where's the Kamish? There he is. Mute. 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 Here we go. And, all right, cool. Right, I'm going to take a 3-minute break. We'll be back with more in 3 minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. Right, we are back. And we are ready to get underway with a second period. 4-2 Buffalo. And the referee ready to drop the puck. And this face-off won by the Sabres. We're back underway. And this time it's going to be Pastrnak bringing the puck over the blue line. He's being heavily pressured. Tries the shot, but he loses the puck. And it squirts into the corner. They're trying to kick it free. Eventually, it's going to be fought over. And picked up by the Sabres. Here comes Dahlin with it. His pass misses all the sticks. And here comes the Bruins right back in the zone. Shot going to be deflected. And now here's the Sabres bringing the puck in. Here's Benson. Gives the puck over on the right-hand boards. That's going to be, now it's back to Benson. Benson in front of the shot, just rung the iron. They rung the iron here in the beginning of the second period. Oh my good, they begin the second period the same way they ended the first. Here's the Sabres with the puck, or the Bruins I should say with the puck. That shot by Pastrnak is going to be saved by Luukkonen. The pass from the Sabres goes wayward, and this goes all the way down the other end for icing on the Sabres. What is that, the third time they've rung the iron tonight? Thompson to take this face-off for Buffalo. It'll be Zacha for Boston. Face-off won by the Bruins. Here's a shot from Arvidsson. The save is made by Luukkonen. And out to center ice comes the Sabres. This is going to be Thompson with it. Thompson back to Benson. Benson with the puck. Looking for the pass over towards Tooch, but it's broken up. Here comes Zacha with the puck back over the Buffalo blue line. Zacha with it. His shot blocked in front. Zacha stays with it, though. He's on the right-hand post. Zacha now with it. Looking for the cross-ice pass. The one-time shot was a backhand, and it was blocked in front. It squirts out to center ice, and that's where the Sabres will take it. No penalty call on what looked like a hook. Plenty of octane on top. There's been a crazy game. And here comes the Bruins with it. They've got the puck. This is Blumel. He loses the puck. Zacha comes up with it, though. Zacha with it. Zacha's shot. He's bumped off the puck before he can get a shot away. Loose puck in front goes to squirts over to Luukkonen. Shot now from, they're down in front. They're banging away at it, the Bruins. But the save is made by Luukkonen. And the Sabres looking to get the puck finally out to center ice. Here's Kulich with it. Kulich. Pass on the left-hand side. Shot from the point. Save made by Swayman. Bruins with the puck. Blumel over on the right-hand side for Arvidsson. He's going to dump the puck over the blue line. And the Bruins will go to change. Smoke Kaya. What's up? Here's a shot from the point that goes wide. It's you got when you do the wasabi. This is going to be icing, by the way, on the Bruins. When you do the wasabi, you got to stick the tongue out like they do in the commercial. You got to be like wasabi. And then if there's ever like a group of 3 or 4 of us, you need that one token guy to just be like, wasabi! And then the rest of you just go, wasabi. Luukkonen sounds Finnish. It might be. Plenty of Finns play in the NHL, that's for sure. It's actually spelled with 2 U's as well. It's Luukkonen. Face off to the right of Swayman. And the face off won by the Sabres. Bumped off the puck is going to be Zucker. His shot, the save made by Sawyer. Rebound, that's hit the iron. Another rebound. Can they put it in front? It squirts in. Danforth. This actually looks great for a PS2 game, I know. Except for the FPS drops we have, but yeah. Danforth gets the goal. The assist to Zucker. Norris gets a second point of the night, and he gets an assist as well. Time of the goal, 2:50 of the second period. Buffalo's got a 3-goal lead again. How you been, Smokaya? Nice stream earlier today, man. Face off at center ice, won by the Sabres. Here's the official announcement.
Sabres goal! Scored by number 15. First goal. Third point of the season. Assisted by number 9, Josh Norris. And number 17, time of the goal, 49 of the second period.
Don't know if you saw the last match. I don't know. I don't think I did. No. The Habs are beating Tampa, then winning the Cup after. Can I get VAR on that statement, please? Can we get some VAR on that? Welcome in, South Main. Here's the Bruins. A shot from the point by Kastelich goes wide. Here's Essiamont with it. Now for Kurele. He's bumped off the puck. Kurele tries to collect it in front, but eventually the Sabres come up with it, and it's poke checked actually off of Byram's stick. Eventually they do get it out to center ice. Zucker with it. We played Sevilla away. Oh boy. You think Tampa's winning? I don't know who's winning. To be honest, Tampa's a good shout, but I want my Oilers to win. We won't. I think we'll get, if we don't have to play the Avalanche, I think we get 1 or maybe 2 rounds and then out in the conference semi-conference final. But I don't see us winning the Cup this year. This is going to go all the way down the center ice. Be back in a bit if they're quick meeting. Sounds good, and that is icing on the Sabres. Who came out second in that division with the Avs? Was it the Knights? I don't see the Knights winning it. I feel like the Avs are going to the final. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. President's Trophy curse, though. You know what I mean? So I don't see them winning it. I think Tampa's a good shout, actually. We'll see. It's not the Flames. The East was the East was insane. The East is insane. The fact that we had the teams come out. I Jose Mourinho them, aka FM them, but to be honest, we were lucky. According to the stats, we should have lost like 4 or 5-0, but FM God sent our fate at 1-1. Or set our fate, giving us the last point required to make it to the Conference League playoffs before the round of 16. Nice, very nice, well done. All right, here's the Bruins with the puck. Who'd you got in the knockouts? Or do you not know yet? Here's well, the Bruins are going to lose the puck. It's going to be the Sabres at center ice now. This is Mechalot with it. His pass for Doan is going to go wayward, and the Bruins have the puck now. This is Pasternak with it. Dumps the puck in. And behind the net, the Sabres are going to pick it up. Here's, the puck actually comes off a stick, goes right to Luukkonen, but the Sabres still looking to play it. That's poke checked off of Sabre stick, and the forecheck almost wins the puck in the zone for Boston. Eventually the Sabres do come out of their own zone with it, though, through Mechalot. Mechalot with it. He's got Greenway on his left. Greenway with the puck. Greenway shot, that goes well wide. Picked up by Doan on the left wing boards. They're going to pin it along there. It's kicked along for Mechalot. The puck squirts out to Safeway. Or Swayman. Sorry, not Safeway. Swayman. And Boston brings the puck up. Loose pass is going to be picked up by the Sabres. And here come the Sabres back the other way. Here's Mertka dumping the puck so that the forwards can change on the Buffalo side. 14:21 to go in the second period. All Buffalo so far. They lead this 5-2. That's a bad turnover for in front. And the save is made by Swayman. Really bad turnover in front by the Bruins. Here comes the Bruins. The pass by Middlestat is going to miss everybody. It's going to go down the other end. It's going to be icing on the Bruins. Still waiting on the draw. Gotcha. Sevilla probably spends more on ground maintenance than we do at the whole club. Oh, my God. Yeah, but you're going to get good money now. When I was at KA and I made Conference League, we got so much money just for being in the group stage of the Conference League. Like, the club is, like, perfect now. Face-off won by the Sabres. Shot in front is blocked. And here comes Boston with it out their own zone. Kuznetsov going to give it over to Middlestat. They're going to dump and change. Here comes the Sabres now out to center ice. Pass on the left is going to be fought over. Puck will be picked up by the Sabres in their own zone. And that's Lindholm bringing the puck over the blue line. Here's Lindholm. Going to give the puck over towards Geekie. Geekie's bumped off the puck. Here comes the Sabres back the other way. They're going to dump the puck so they can change. Puck picked up by Peke. It might be PK. And the puck is turned over. It's going to be the Sabres with it. Here's Danforth shot save made by Swayman. And Boston's going to dump the puck out of their own zone. Picked up in the Buffalo zone by Byram. And he finds the tape of Zucker. Zucker, the shot from the left-hand side by Danforth is saved by Swayman. Now here comes the... nice. That's a Sabres logo. Nice. Here comes that's awesome that you got that too. Welcome in, Richard Entertainment. Here's the puck picked up by this is going to be Quinn. Quinn with the puck. He loses it. It's going to be over to the Sabres. Sabres with it. It's going to be Blummel with it. Blummel gives it over to Zacha. Zacha on the right-hand boards finds Arvidsson. The shot save made by Luukkonen. And the puck is collected by the Sabres. Let's go, Buffalo. They won their opening game of the season. I don't know against who, but they are 1-0. Boston is 0-1. For those that don't know, this is a modded version of NHL 2K with updated rosters. This mod was from the version of this mod. There is a new version of the mod, but I don't want to lose the franchise mode, so I haven't updated it. So this is as of January, these rosters. So they could be a smidge outdated. And on top of that, it's a Patreon mod, by the way, so it's not super expensive, but it is a Patreon mod. And we are doing franchise mode. What is the other thing I wanted to note real quick? Overtime rules are the only thing that's different. So there's no Atlanta Thrashers, and there's no Phoenix Coyotes because they're bugged in the mod because they don't exist anymore. So Phoenix has been replaced by Winnipeg, and Atlanta has been replaced. I'm sorry, Phoenix has been replaced by Seattle, and Atlanta has been replaced by Winnipeg. There is no Vegas, and there is no Utah. And on top of that, it's only a 30-team league, and the overtime rules are continuous 20-minute 5-on-5, even for the regular season. Because I don't know about you, but I'm an old head, and I detest the shootout. Here's the pass over towards I've lost it. That's Tooch. Now over towards Benson. Back to Tooch. It's down low with Thompson. Shot save. Swayman. Rebound shot. Swayman equal to it. Pass on the right over. Go towards Thompson. Goes a little bit wayward. I do have FPS issues. The mod has FPS issues, so you'll have to bear with the FPS issues. Here's Tooch with the puck. Shot in front. Blocked. And now the Bruins might be able to actually exit their zone. The Sabres are going to go for the forecheck. They're going to change lines. Shot in front is going to be saved. They have changed lines. Bruins can bring the puck out. They can't find the pass over towards Kastelich, and so they finally try to, Kastelich at least makes up for it by bumping the Sabres off the puck at the Boston Brew line. He takes a shot that's saved by Luukkonen, and now this pass, a wayward pass, goes all the way down to Swayman. And the Bruins can come back with the puck. Over on the left-hand side, this is for Essiamont. And here's Curley with it. He's bumped off the puck. Curley still with it. He could get into the zone. The shot is just saved by Luukkonen. The rebound shot, and that one goes high and wide over the net. Here's the Bruins still with it. It's Curley down in the boards. Essiamont now picks it up and goes for the cross-ice pass in through the slot, but it's broken up by the Sabres. They'll bring it out to center ice. Tuch is pronounced Tuck. Sorry, not sure why. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I thought Czech and like you know how Tuchel is like the German manager is Tuchel, and then I thought, well, Czech it might also be like a hard like C, but but thank you, I appreciate that. No chance of secondary. Yeah, I probably should have just done NHL 2K. Oh, that's always going to sit on the puck is Luukkonen, because that would have been cool, seeing the 2006 rosters with, that Red Wings and Penguins side, and the Capitals were good then, and so were the Flyers, and yeah. There's a shot from the point. That's going to be saved by Swayman. But I figured Sedin, yeah. Yeah, the Sedin brothers in Vancouver, yeah. But I thought the mod would have been a good go, because I'm a fan of it. So we're doing the mod. We do have a channel point redeemed for 5,000 points eventually. Well, I mean, not eventually, but eventually you can get to it to become general manager of the Bruins. Not that you would want to, Richard, but oh, they score! It just sneaks in the far, but that was an insanely tight angle. And Jordan Greenway unassisted. It's 6-2 Buffalo. Very tight angle. That's the old logo. I love that logo. That's that old 2000s logo. That's such a good logo. That's a really tight angle, but they do score. It's unassisted from Greenway. And it's 6-2 Buffalo. Time of the goal 31-17. The redeem, by the way, if you're interested, because we do play this about once a week. I am general manager of the Edmonton Oilers. There are 3 members of chat who are joint manager of the Boston Bruins. I don't know if Pingu the Prince is still here, but they are managing the Seattle Kraken. And since you are a Buffalo fan, if you were actually to get the points and ever redeem it, I will not make you Boston manager. I'd let you pick between Kraken and Winnipeg if you wanted. So, hoping this is how the actual Boston Buffalo series is going to start on Sunday. I'm so nervous for us. I'm so nervous for the Oilers. Here's a shot that's saved by Swayman. And Buffalo will pick up the puck in their own zone.
Time of the goal. 16.
Yeah, I'm an Oilers. Well, I mean, if it's not already apparent, I'm an Oilers fan. Here comes the Bruins in the zone. That is a pass by Geeky. That goes towards Pasternak. Pasternak down on the low post here on the right-hand side. He's bumped off the puck. It's going to squirt over towards Luukkonen, picked up there by the defenseman, and Luukkonen's just going to grab the puck and he will cover. No, he's going to give it. He's going to give it out. We're going to try to play it out. Here is Byram with it. Byram out to center ice for Thompson. Thompson over to Benson. Benson brings it over the Boston blue line. Benson looking for Thompson. That pass misses, but is picked up on the far side by Tuck. Tuck with the puck. The defenseman going to change. Tuck with it in the high left post. Shot blocked in front. Tuck collects the rebound. Still with it towards the left post. Defenseman should be finished changing. It goes back to the point. Defenseman walking in. Here's now the shot down low. Save made by Swayman. And the Buffalo's going to pick up the puck in their own zone. I wonder who Edmonton will end up playing. Would be funny if it's the Kings again. I really want us to win the Cup so bad. I really do. But I just don't like. I think our best chance was the last 2 years. And I'm not confident. Shot down low. Save made by Luukkonen. And Buffalo picks up the puck. I do think if we get the Avs, we're going out first round. But I think if we get the Ducks or isn't the Canucks the other one we could get? I think there's a chance we get by them. Down low and bumped off the puck. As this one's going to squirt over to Swayman. He might cover this up. No, they're going to play it out. Here's the puck with Boston. Up towards Pasternak. Pasternak to Lindholm. Lindholm with the puck. He's going to bring it over the blue line. Lindholm. The shot, that's going to go well wide. The rebound picked up by Lindholm. He's bumped. It's poke checked off his stick. Down behind the net. Kicked around the boards. And the Sabres come up with it there. I stream a series where I try to win the Sabres the Cup. In every game that is the Sabres. We've won over 30 out of 130 so far. Hang on. You stream? Hang on. Let me go. I'm on the wrong tab. Let me get to my streamer dashboard, please. Richard Entertainment. Let's click you. Let's go to your channel. I like the banner. Let's drop the follow. So, there we go. And we play a whole bunch of different sports games here. We play out of the park baseball. We play franchise hockey manager too, which is the 1910s and National Hockey Association season. We play out of the park baseball. That's the 1871 National Professional Baseball Players League. We play football manager, which has got a really great save going on in Football Manager. And then we play some other miscellaneous stuff. Like I'm starting Final Fantasy 1 next week. So, yeah, I play a variety of games here. But you'll get 1 or 2 of these games a week, these NHL 2K6 games. Oh, here's a breakaway. A breakaway for Middlestat, and it's broken up off his stick. And here comes the Sabres back the other way. Not enough retro sports on Twitch. I mean, I would love a modern hockey game on the PC, and we just don't get it for some damn reason. Here comes the Sabres back the other way. The save is made by Swayman, and he's going to cover the puck. I mean, I don't know about you. I haven't owned a console since the Xbox 360, and I think 2009 was the last time we had a licensed hockey game on the PC. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I just miss it, man. I just miss hockey on the PC. What a Bizarre Brigade. What's good, man? Yeah, EA disrespects hockey fans big time. Yeah. Although we don't get baseball either, Richard. We got the MLB The Show hasn't, like the last baseball game, licensed baseball game, because obviously you have Super Mega Baseball, and that game is fun. But the last actually like licensed baseball game is MLB 2K10. So that's been 16 years. So I don't know why those two sports we don't get it. So How you doing, Biz? It's good to see you, man. Face-off here won by the Sabres. How's your week been, bro? The puck is going to go over to the boards. It'll be kicked out of the zone by, I was going to say Kulich, but he's on the Sabres side. That was Yokiharu. And this is going to be brought over the Boston blue line. That shot from the point by Quinn is stopped by Swayman. Here comes the Sabres back over the blue line. This is going to be with Kesselring. Kesselring finds Kulich. Kulich bumped off the puck. Here comes the Bruins. That's a bad turnover, and they score off the turnover. Kulich, it's a really nasty turnover from Boston, unassisted. You just cannot give the puck up in front of your net like that. And that is costly. What a rave. It's been good, man. Thanks. How about you? Been great, man. Been great. Maybe it's just FIFA and Madden on PC. We're missing an NBA 2K, yeah. FIFA, Madden, and NBA 2K are the only sports games, yeah. Unless you want sports management games, then you have plenty. But, yeah. I've been good, man. I'm having a good week. I'm a little bit annoyed at today, but I'm all right. It's such a minor problem. You know what I mean? Like, what the stuff today. Like, I was annoyed by the fact that I had to laugh, man, because I'm not, you guys know I'm not very big into AI. I don't have an issue with AI if you use it for private, personal use. That's acceptable. I don't like the use of AI to run a program or sell a product or push something. And the Blue Sky, the lead developer for Blue Sky back on the 30th was like, the 30th of March was like, we're using AI to write our code now for us. Everybody, you should use AI. AI's the future. Well, they pushed an update today to Blue Sky, and the site has literally been down for like 19 hours. And I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. Like, congratulations, you played yourself. You know what I mean? Here's the announcement.
An unassisted goal scored by number 20. First goal, first point of the season. Time of the goal, 14-16 of the second period.
So there you go. There's the official announcement. So that was annoying. The other thing I'm annoyed at is I got a message 2 days ago that one of my never seen such enthusiasm for Blue Sky before. Well, I like it because fuck Twitter. Let's be real. And I miss old school Twitter days. You know what I mean? Reap what you sow with that. You're not wrong. The moderation's not as heavy on Blue Sky either, which is what I like. I'm not very big into like censorship, and Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, they live off censorship. But what do you call it? What was I gonna say? The other thing I was annoyed at is that I got message 2 days ago that one of the commissions that I had outstanding was finished, and I was like, great, thank you. And then they haven't uploaded the actual final files yet. And I'm sitting around like, you told me it was finished. Like, can you just throw them in the Google Drive and then I can download them and like we can be done here? So I'm waiting for them to like finish, and they're just dragging their ass on literally the simplest part. They did the hard part. They made the art. They just haven't uploaded the files yet. And I'm like, come on, man, this is the easiest part. Stop stringing me along for, 48 to 72 hours. Like, just get it done. So, fuck Twitter and fuck companies leaning on AI and not humans. I agree. I'm just off all social media now. I hate it all. I connect with so many different people. I can't say I hate it all, because I like the concept of being able to connect with different people. Because I touch so many different communities: cosplay, art, streaming, sports. Even niche ones like the Union and the Sons of Ben particularly. Like, it's great for all of that. But, like, it's so annoying having to deal with all these generally just companies. It's the company, you know what I mean? I legitimately feel a little happier, like a happier person off socials. It's crazy how much I feel like it was affecting my psyche day to day. I felt the same way when I left Twitter. When I left Twitter, I was the same way. I was like, oh my God, that's why I don't mind Blue Sky, because I follow 1,200 people on Twitter. So I'm still on the platform. I just only, this could be a shot, and I go, I should have shot it. I'm still on the platform. I literally only use the platform to post go live notifications. That's a good save from Swayman. Rebound! Swayman's got it. He's going to cover up. But, like, when I was using Twitter day by day for my esports, because I used to be a Counter-Strike commentator, yeah, that was awful. It's just people bickering, arguing every day. Somebody's just trying to... it was awful. It's just drama every day. And I follow a lot of legacy accounts from those days on Twitter. I'm following 1,200. And a lot of it's like, I don't like half the shit you guys post anyway. Like, my feed on Twitter is an abomination. So it's like, when I go over to Blue Sky and I'm only following 400 people and 200 of them are artists, like, my whole feed is just MLS or art. It's like either MLS, baseball, or art. And I'm like, this is so much better a feed. Like, this is what I don't mind about social media, because it's just people posting really cool art all day. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, I have no problem with that. But, like, over on Twitter, it's just people arguing still all the time. And I'm like, yeah. Leaving CS was a big mental health boost for me. I've been so much happier since leaving CS. I yearn for the days when not much happens. That's true. I have a Discord personally, which is cool to keep in touch with everyone that I meet, cross paths with via streams. Yeah, I agree. You do, and it's nice to talk to you in that Discord biz. But I knew Twitter was doomed when the purchase was official, so I closed it. You're not wrong. Like, 09 to, like, 2015 Twitter was, like, peak. But, like, I'm off Facebook for that reason. I don't fuck with Facebook. I'm really getting sick of Instagram. This could be a wraparound and a goal. Oh, it's a save by Swayman. And he's going to Boston's going to have the puck in their own zone. Discord has their own issue. That is true with the age verification bullshit. I'm going to wind up skirting all of that because my account on Discord is so old. Like, you have to be 13 to create an account, which means as long as your account is over 8 years old, you have to be 21 to them, right? So they know that, so they're not going to ask for age verification. Plus, I live in the U.S. I'm not in EU, so there's no age verification laws, in my state at least. So. It's all high school and family members derailing towards a bunch of force-fed stuff I didn't ask for. Never had an Instagram or Blue Sky. I like Blue Sky because I literally can go in the settings and say, hey, all this discovery feed shit, I don't want to see it. I can turn the actual discovery feed off entirely, which is what I really like. And then literally my timeline is just all art. So that shot save. It's crazy how bad they all getting with each. You're not wrong there. If I have time, I will catch third period when I get home. Sounds good, Roller. Thank you for being in here for the first two periods. How did you become an Oilers fan for the U.S.? So I'm from Philadelphia, and I was a Flyers fan for the longest time. I had a friend in second grade. This is going to be a goal. Oh, no, it's a save by – he should have shot right away. Could have been a goal. So I get you. I had a friend who one of my friends in second grade moved to Edmonton because his dad took a job there, right? He was a big hockey guy. I was a Flyers fan. We lost connection, right? This was like 95 maybe? 95 or 96 when he moved to Edmonton, right? I lost contact with him. Well, we both wound up being fans of the game Unreal Tournament. And we both played Unreal Tournament 2004. And I found him randomly one day on a server I was playing Unreal Tournament in. And he messaged me on Xfire, which was a thing back in the day. And he goes, hey, did you go to this grade school when you were a kid? I said, yeah. I said, how the hell do you know that grade school? And he goes, I went there too. So I said, really? And he goes, yeah. So, long story short, we played probably 4 or 5 nights a week for like 2 years. He winds up getting very ill. He became an Oilers fan when he moved there because he was so young. He was like 6. You know what I mean? He became very ill in like 2005, right? And December 2005, he passed away. Well, that postseason, the Oilers go on that cup run, right? That they lose Game 7. But I'm like, we were great save by Swayman there. So I'm like, well, they fell 1 game short, but they were his team. So I kind of adopted them after that 06 Cup run, and I've been an Oilers fan since 06, kind of in his honor. I always say it's in his honor that I'm an Oilers fan. So, but that's why I became an Oilers fan. So, yeah, it's been 20 tough years. I know that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that was a roller coaster. Very honorable reason to be an Oilers fan. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it was. He was a diehard Oilers fan. I mean, he just loved hockey. He was a Flyers fan when he was here in Philly. He just loved hockey. But yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for changing teams. He was 6 when he moved. You know what I mean? So 1 minute left. Here's the shot. That's saved by Swayman. And the Bruins will pick up the puck in their own zone. That is going to be a penalty on the Bruins. Minor penalty number 28, 2 minutes interference. Tell you what, you're down by 5. I mean, unless you're going to fight, taking a penalty is probably the last thing you want to do. But time of the penalty is going to be like, what, 39 something, right? Because it's the 1 minute left. It's like 39, 40, 30 something. So, but yeah. It's a shame because you know what I said? That 06 Cup run, had the Oilers won that Stanley Cup, Fernando Pisani, who was my favorite player on the Oilers during that team, he would have probably won the Conn Smythe. Because Pisani, 39-20 is the time of the penalty. Because Pisani had, I think, 30 to 38 points that season. He was a third-line winger, right? And in that playoff run, they moved him up to the second line to play with Hemsky on the other wing. And Pisani had 50 goals and 1 assist in that postseason. And had Cam Ward not stood on his head in Game 7, I bet you he would have won the Conn Smythe. Because that would have been, he had the shorthanded goal in Game 5 that forced Game 6. So, yeah, that was a hell of a run from him. Right.
Boston penalty.
This is going to be dumped down the end.
2 minutes for interference.
That was a great cup run. He's going to cover the puck.
19 of the second period.
Right. We're looking at Geeky, 2 goals last season in 18 games played. He's got an assist on one of the Boston goals tonight. But they trail by 5 here in the second period, late in the second period. It was 4-2 after 1 period of play. But Buffalo's added 3 in the second. And I got his jersey. It's right here. This is my only hockey jersey because they're so goddamn expensive. The old 06 Reebok. Yeah, I miss when Reebok made the hockey jerseys, man. Fanatics ain't it. Fanatics is not it. They suck. And it's face-off won by the Bruins, but the Sabres come up with 30 seconds left. That's right, yeah. It's the only one. I want to get a Ryan Nugent-Hopkins one, but I looked at the price. You can't. It's fucking pain in the ass. You can't order Nugent-Hopkins off the website because his name doesn't fit. So you have to get it from a shop that's already had it made. That's a great save by Swayman, good poke check as well. And there are shops that sell them, right? But the authentics are going for $700. And then you would have to pay the import fee on top of that because of the tariffs we got, which is just like, the jersey's going to be like $900 then. I think it's like $780 for the jersey and another $100 for the tariff. Horn will sound, and the period comes to an end. 7-2 Buffalo after 2. And I'm like, I don't have $900 to drop on a jersey, you know. I hate buying the MLS ones every year, and they're $200. Right. Buffalo had 58 shots. I'm going to have to save 40 for Buffalo. That's Swayman, so he made 15 in the second period. I missed how many saves for Luukkonen. Luukkonen's got 40 saves. No, that's Luukkonen who's got 40 saves. So Luukkonen had 23 in the first period. That gives him 17 in the second. Swayman's been getting peppered, man. He's got 51, so he made 26 saves in the second. 25 in the first. Right. Yeah, jerseys are too expensive in general, and the manufacturer Fanatics is an awful. I know, and they make all the MLS stuff, and they're so bad. They're so bad. I feel like that episode of The Simpsons, you know, where they like find out. I know I've told this joke before, but you know the episodes in The Simpsons where they find out the baseball team's moving and all the napkins say like isotopes on it. I feel like the Philadelphia Union, which is the MLS side. I feel like we have an equivalent, and it's called the Ions, because my dad has a shirt that says Union on the front, and it's made by Fanatics. And in less than a year, the U and the N has peeled off of it, so it just says Ion. And I'm like, I feel like this is that episode of The Simpsons where we find out the team's moving, because like the shit is just not right. It just the shirt just does not look right. But yeah, what a mess. Right. I totally missed all the shout outs in that the isotopes. Yeah, that's what it reminds you of. I missed all the shout outs in that period. So I'm gonna do one now. Gridiron, right? Let me shout out my guy Picks. Right. Football Manager, Fallout 76, Skate, a little bit of everything with him. Give him the follow. Also done BF6. The great Pixelated Suits. He's an awesome Colombian American streamer. Give him a follow if you haven't already. Pixelated Suits. Big shout out to him. Right. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs and my butt because it's sore from sitting in a chair all day. So, Pixelated's the man. Yeah. I got to do Viva, Heindo, Smokaya, Pat, and I got to do Richard as well. So we'll cover those shout-outs in the third period, but I'm going to step away for 3 minutes and take a quick break. And I will be back with more in 3. Don't go anywhere. BRB. Right, we are back. Ready for more. Before we begin the third period, let me do one of those shout-outs real quick. Viva Lastam is an awesome football manager streamer. Here he is playing FM 26. Is this going to be that bicycle kick goal again? Because I love that goal. I never tire of seeing that goal. It's such a good bicycle kick. Heck of a start, yeah. Don't mind the sports score bot. It'll do all MLB, NHL, MLS, Premier League, English Football Championship, English League One, English League Two, and Enterprise National scores for you. Welcome back, Pat. But yeah, big shout out to Viva Lastam, awesome FM streamer. Give him a follow if you haven't already in FM. Ryan, we got a third period to get underway here between these two. Buffalo in absolute complete control of this one. And we are ready. By the way, if you see me looking down all the time, I got a score sheet. So that's how I'm keeping track of player names. Face-off won by the Sabres. Here's Benson with it over the zone. Shot going to be saved by Swayman. Remember, Buffalo is on the power play to start this third period. The penalty to Lindholm, and that one's going to be dumped down the ice. What's up, Roller? Puck picked up in their own zone by the Sabres. This is going to be Dahlin with it. Dahlin now with it, bringing up at center ice. Dahlin on the left-hand side for Benson. He brings it over the Buffalo blue line. Benson looking for the pass over to Tuck, and Tuck tried that pass back to the point, but it hit off the boards. Boston will collect and send it down the ice and kill off some more time on this penalty. What you got going on this weekend, Biz? You going to any Minnesota United game or Minnesota at home? You going to a game, or that's if you're still here? We got a game. The Sons of Ben haven't announced the boycott or anything, so we're going to the game this week on Saturday. Here's the Sabres with it. The shot by Thompson is saved by Swayman, and the puck goes into the corner, and Boston will dump it down the ice. Here's the Sabres with the puck in their own zone. Over on the left-hand side. That's going to be broken up. Yelpy there. Very rare that I miss one. Nice. Who you got this weekend? Here's a shot. That's going to be blocked in front. Loose puck picked up by the Bruins. 4 to go. The puck is going to go right at the blue line. It stays in, says the linesman. Stick tapping on the other end, but the puck is sent around. The penalty's expired. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Down in front, the shot save made by Swayman. Portland should be a dub. Nice, yeah. I think if you beat them, I think what's his name? Phil Neville. I think he's done if you guys beat him this weekend. Here's the puck dumped in. They're going to change lines on the Boston side. Yeah, Neville, yeah. We got DC at home, which I'm like, we already lost to them on the road. Oh, no, we got Chicago, don't we? It's Chicago. I'm sorry. We got Chicago at home, which I don't fancy our chances. Here's Boston with the puck. Middlestat with it now. Here's Middlestat's shot. That goes wide. Puck squirts over to the left wing boards. It'll be picked up there by Kuznetsov. Centering pass. It's going to find. It just goes off the stick. It's eventually collected by Jeannot. And he's got it on the right wing post. Jeannot here with it. Back to the point. This is going to go back to Lohre. And he is going to take a shot. That's save made by Luukkonen. And Buffalo's got the puck. Here comes the Sabres up to center ice now. It's going to be Thompson with it. Thompson with the puck. Maybe the dump and change for the Sabres line, who's been out there for the penalty, the power play. But no, Benson trying to wind up a shot from the point. He's going to take it from the post. That goes wide. And Boston picks up the puck. And that's going to be passed up along the wings to Jeannot. And Jeannot, Chicago's been playing. I know. They look like they could be very, very competent this season. And that's going to be a turnover in the Buffalo zone. And the Pastrnak tried to take it towards net. It's poke checked off his stick, and Benson has it. Here's Benson bringing the puck up to Thompson. Thompson going to dump it in, and now Buffalo will finally go to change forward lines. Our next games are home against Chicago, away at Charlotte, away at Montreal. No, I'm sorry, I'm reading it wrong. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. We're not playing Chicago. We're at home against DC United, who we lost to opening game of the season. So it's at home against DC, away at Toronto, away at Columbus, and then our next home game is Nashville, who look incredible right now. Here is the shot from the point, save made by Swayman. And the puck will be up to Geekie. Geekie bringing it over the blue line. And here's Geekie bringing it in the right post. The shot blocker saved by Luukkonen. And the Sabres pick up the puck in their own zone. 16:29 to go in the hockey game. Sabres lead by 5. Bass is going to go over towards, that is Quinn, who takes a shot, and the save is made by Swayman. Boston with the puck. Yeah, is this year's Vancouver. Yeah, they look really good. They made the Champions League semifinal as well. So I wanted the Loons to get them so bad. The shot, they rung the post. Boston's calling. Somebody answer the phone. The post is rung out. Here comes Buffalo back the other way. The shot saved by Swayman on Quinn. Quinn collects the rebound on the right-hand post, looking for an open pass. He's going to take a shot that's blocked in front. Loose puck is still fought over, and eventually the Bruins come up with it. Here's Lindholm giving it over to Geekie. Geekie looking for Pastrnak. And that save is made by Luukkonen. Beating Club America in Mexico to advance is an insane result. It is, and I don't mean this. I'm not taking anything away from that. That's an incredible result, especially given the elevation you have to deal with there. But Club America this season in Liga MX is literally like 7th or 6th or something like they're not the best team, but it is still very difficult to go in there and get a result. That's going to be icing on the Sabres. That's why I had a little bit of hope for us, and then I didn't realize, obviously, when we played them, we weren't 0-0-6. We were like maybe 0-0-2 in the league or something, and I thought, okay, when you're 0-0-2 to start and you're prioritizing the Champions League, that's obviously the more important competition, right? And to be fair, we didn't play terrible against Club America. I think we only lost 2-1 or 3-1 on aggregate. But honestly, that's true, Bizarre. You're 100% on. It's the FPS drop, Pingu. We're having FPS issues tonight. It's just an issue with the mod. It's not anything else but the mod that does this from time to time. So yeah, the audio is going to skip whenever there's frame issues. Welcome in, Zegon Hayes. Yeah, I recall you saying the mod was very buggy. Yeah, here's down low. That's poke checked away. And like we've been sliding, it looks smooth right now, and we've been sliding in and out of 60 FPS all night. Here's the Sabres bringing the puck over the blue line. Point in case right now. This is with Quinn. Quinn on the right-hand post. And it's attempted to be poke checked off his stick. Zacha almost did well. Here's Quinn trying to skate in. He's bumped off the puck. It goes behind the net. And Boston's going to come away with it. Pass up towards This is Blumel. Blumel bringing the puck over. Now it's going to be Zacha back to Blumel. The shot is going to be saved by Swayman. Welcome in, Dom V. Smith. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Welcome to some ice hockey. Boston at Buffalo, third period. How was your stream, Dom? Hope it was well, man. I got to go close your tab when we're done this. Blumel with the puck over the Buffalo blue line. A shot from the right point. That's wide, and it's behind the net. It's picked up there by Arvidsson. His pass is going to miss everybody. It goes all the way down the ice, and Boston will have to pick it up in their own zone. Let's go, Sabres. Nice. Well, they're winning tonight. My man. Here's Boston with the puck. Lohre with it. Gives the puck up to Zacha. Zacha going to dump it so Boston can change lines. 13:51 to go in the hockey game. Buffalo leading by 5. Second game of the season for both. Buffalo coming in with a win. Boston with a 9-4 loss to Montreal, who leads the division early on. Here's the Sabres looking to keep pace with those Canadians. Over the blue line. With Norris's shot, the save is made by Swayman. And the loose puck is in front. It's picked up. Here's a rebound shot. They've rung the iron again. How many times has Buffalo rung the iron tonight, let alone score? Pass over on the left-hand side for Danforth. And his pass given over towards Zucker. Back to the point. This is Byram down for Danforth. Danforth now on the right-hand post. Danforth back to the point. It's that was for Dahlin. Dahlin going back down for Danforth. Still on the right-hand post is Danforth. Gives a cross-ice pass. Now back at the point is Zucker. He's bumped off the puck, and Boston finally can bring it out to center ice. They do so through Kastelich. They're going to dump the puck, and they're going to go change lines. Iron Swords, yeah. There was honestly I think it's like the 5th or 6th time they've rung the post tonight, Buffalo. Boston's done it twice, but Buffalo's done it 6 times. Buffalo going to dump the puck. They're going to change forwards. 12:35 to go now in this hockey game. Oh, their follower emotes. See, that's cool. Here's the shot. Oh, he's a loose shot down in front. Save made by Luukkonen. And here's the puck now. Over to Jeannot. Jeannot on the right-hand post. He's bumped off the puck. Sabres come back up to center with it now. This is Mikulov with it. He's going to lose the puck on the right-hand side, and the Sabres bring it back in. Jeannot, the shot in front, the rebound. And Luukkonen makes the save, and he will cover the puck. Great save. Was a great save. 18 points for Mikulov last season. He does not have any tonight, but it has been a scoring frenzy here in Buffalo. Buffalo 7 goals from 7 different goal scorers tonight. I'm going to pause so I can do a shout out. We'll call it a TV timeout even. I'm a little bit behind on shout outs, Dom. Is this like NHL? No, this is literally like EA NHL, except it was made by 2K and it's from 2006. But it's a modded version of 2006. There's a guy. Let me see if I can find his Patreon real quick so I can actually link it to you guys. That would be helpful, would it not? It's one of these damn tabs, that's for sure. Here we go, Patreon. DJ Neo, here we go. Cut. I still love NHL 94. They updated that once. That's the mod. It's 2KHS by DJ Neo. Now, the latest version is 0.97, which was released on the 29th of March. This version that I am playing is 0.96. That was released in like January. And I just don't want to lose the save game file, so I'm not going to update the mod. You know what I mean? I have it. I'm still supporting him because I'm interested in it, but I've not updated the mod yet. Right. Shout out to Heindo, by the way. He is a Scottish Football Manager streamer. He also does some other games like TCG Card Simulator. He does Grand Theft Auto 5 RP. Here he is doing some GTA 5 RP. So they updated the Sabres being awesome. They got him. The sound alert. The sound alert got him. Only roster thing I see that's off is Kulich had a season-ending injury and a few trade deadline moves. Yeah. But, like, we're commentating. So this save, we are managing Edmonton, Boston, Winnipeg, and Seattle. So every game that they play, we're commentating. So by the time we get through whatever that is, 320 games, it's probably going to be way outdated. But we'll see. You know what I mean? This is a test because I could always reboot this with the original NHL 2K6 if I wanted to, and we could just do Beni vs. Chat Season 2 on the original NHL 2K6. You know what I mean? Which I might make NHL 2K7. I like 2K7 more, but 2K6 seems to be the kind of fan-favorited one. I followed him a few days ago. Heindo's a great dude. Retro hype? Absolutely. I play dead games, so you're going to see NHL 2K6. I commentate Unreal Tournament sometimes. You guys that have been here for a little while have seen that. Our last Unreal Tournament series finished in December. That was a real life tournament. That was real players as well, by the way, not bots. I never played the 2K NHL. Oh, you definitely missed out. You definitely missed out. I basically only play retro hockey games. Yeah, I tried NHL 12. That's the last NHL game I played was NHL 12, and I wasn't like hugely in love with it. Shot from the point, the save made by Swayman, and Boston's got the puck, looking to bring it out to center ice. Here's a pass that will be picked up by Pasternak. Pasternak here, looking for the pass on the left-hand side for Geeky. He's going to dump it down into the corner, and he's going to give chase, but picking up the puck there is Byram. Byram over to Dahlin. Dahlin's going to give it forward to Thompson. Thompson on the right-hand side for Tuck, and Tuck is going to bring the puck over the net. Back to Thompson. Thompson here. Back to Tuck. Tuck on the right-hand post. He's going to be bumped off the puck. It'll squirt behind the net. Going for the wraparound, maybe. He's trying to stuff it in the near corner is Thompson. He won't do it, and Swayman will cover the puck. What's your favorite hockey game of all time, Richard? My favorite hockey game of all time is NHL 2K7. But for baseball, it's MLB 2K7. For FIFA, it's probably FIFA 99. Although 06 is really good and 98 is really good as well. But one of those three, and the original. But I would say FIFA 99 for me. And then Madden is 99 or 95. Although Konami NFL Football was a lot of fun as well. Real bit SNES, Konami NFL Football. And then I don't really play basketball. I can't really say anything on basketball. It's like the one sport I don't do. So, yeah. The one year I don't buy an NHL game and the Sabres turn up. Fuck, you know. Right. They made the playoffs this season. Hey. Here's the Sabres with the puck. It's going to be Quinn with it. And now over towards Krebs, but he's lost the puck. Buffalo trying to get it out the center. They will get the pass over towards Arvidsson. And Arvidsson gives it over to Zacha. Zacha now brings it over the blue line. Zacha looking for the pass back to Blumel. It's picked up by him. He brings it down to the right-hand post. Back behind the net for Zacha, trying to maybe come out in front with it, but he's harassed into the corner, and the Sabres pick up the puck there. Quinn gives it over to Kulich. Kulich at center ice. Over the Boston blue line. Kulich looking to wind up a shot, but it's poke checked off his stick. He collects it near the blue line, still in the zone, but eventually is bumped off it. Here come the Sabres back the other way. Blumel with it. Blumel up towards Zacha. Zacha brings it over the Buffalo blue line. Zacha with a shot. The save is made by Luukkonen. And the Sabres get the puck out to center. This is now with Kulich. He dumps the puck over on the right. Winning the foot race is Quinn. Quinn with the puck, skates around two, but can't get the shot away, and it squirts over to the boards. Boston picks it up at center ice now for Zacha. Over the Buffalo blue line. Zacha with it. Over on the right-hand post, cross-ice pass is going to find Arvidsson. Arvidsson's shot, though, blocked in front, and the puck is loose. It will go to a Buffalo stick. They will bring it out to center. Here is Kulich with it. We're going all the way. I love 95. PC Das the most. Nice. LaFontaine, Moglini, Howardchuk, Hasek on the same team is unreal. Yeah. That Sabres team of like 2002 to 06, man, such a good team. Hasek was Danny Briere was leading the lines back then as well. Did you see the documentary about him? I did not. No, light work, nice. There we go. 4-1 over the Canucks. I did what? Nice. Here comes Boston backing over the blue line. Jeannot with it. It's center for Middlestat. Middlestat, it's over to Jeannot. He tried to jam it in the near post, but the save is made by Luukkonen. Now it is Middlestat's shot from the left post, saved by Luukkonen. And it's going to be with Jeannot, the shot saved by Luukkonen again. Buffalo finally get the puck out to center. Here's Norris with it. Norris at center ice. Going to look to dump the puck over the blue line. Eventually carries it in through all the trouble. And Norris still with it. The shot. The save is made by Swayman. Boston picks up the puck in their own zone. Here's the pass over towards Kuznetsov. And it's going to go towards Middlestat. Middlestat with it now. Back towards Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov. The shot, the save is made by Luukkonen, and the Sabres have the puck out to center. The pass that was meant for Norris goes wayward. It's going to squirt into the Boston zone. It'll be picked up there. No icing on the play. And the Sabres have the puck with Lindstrom. Here's Lindstrom up towards Middlestat. Middlestat will dump the puck. Boston will go to change. Thanks for the goals. You are welcome. Alexei Shitnik, really. Oh, yeah, I have some Shitnik stories. I started with a lot of guys out here in Amherst. That's so cool. I'm UK-based, so my dream would be just watch one game in Buffalo. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. Got to bring you over during January in Buffalo as well. Get you really experience the cold. There's cold, and then there's Buffalo. Richard will back me up on that. There's cold, and then there's Buffalo. So, Buffalo and Minnesota are like the two places in the U.S. that are like just the coldest places during the wintertime. Like, that is as close to you can get as pure Canadian cold in the U.S., I would say, is Buffalo and and Minnesota. Maybe also like the Yooper in Michigan. I've been in Los Angeles the last decade, work on documentaries, so funny you brought that up. Nice. Face off to the left of Luukkonen here. I forgot to do a shout out. 8:40 to go. Boston wins the face off. Puck is with Lindholm. Back to the point. Dumped into the corner. Lindholm going to change. As someone who went to school in North Dakota and is from Minnesota, North Dakota may be worse. Oh, my God. And I thought Philly cold is bad. And don't get me wrong, Philly gets cold, but it gets nowhere near the levels you guys have. Nowhere near. I spent a lot of time in Philly a couple years for the last documentary I worked on. Saquon, nice. Nice. I don't mind the cold, but I've heard things. Yeah. Philly can be a little cold. Like we usually go below 0 every once in a while. That's a shot save made by Swayman. The puck's down in front. Is he going to go for the wraparound? He tries it, and he's fanned on it. It goes off the net. That was Norris on the attempt. Puck is now on the right wing boards, and pinned there. It's going to be kicked out. It's going to be maintained by, or it's going to be, I should say, taken by the Bruins. Here's this is going to be Pastrnak with it over the blue line. Pastrnak. Bring it over the blue line, looking on the left-hand side. He's going to find Geekie. Geekie winding up for the shot, doesn't take it. Geekie trying to bring it down into the slot. It's poked off his stick by Byram, and the Sabres come out to center with it. Here's Norris over the blue line into center ice, loses the puck. Boston comes back the other way. Pastrnak dumps the puck, and Boston will go to change. Minneapolis is colder than Buffalo. Buffalo gets more snow, though. Yeah. It was only like a year or two ago where they got like 2 feet of snow in a snowstorm. I'm just like, good Lord. Right. Buffalo went to dump the puck. They're going to change the lines as well. 7:25 to go in the hockey game. No goals in the third period so far, as Boston brings the puck over the Buffalo blue line, but it's broken up there by Samuelson, and here comes the Sabres back over the into the Boston zone. Tuck with it. Over on the left-hand side for Benson. Benson down low. The shot tried to slap it in towards the near post, but the save is made by Swayman. And Boston's going to try to bring the puck out of their own zone. Pass up towards Curley. Curley going to move the puck over to Esiamont. Esiamont looking for the cross-ice pass. It's broken up. Loose puck in front is eventually going to be picked up by the Sabres. Here's Tuck with the puck over the blue line. He's got help with him. Finds Thompson. Thompson on the left post. Shot down low, and that save is made by Swayman. Here come the Bruins back the other way. This puck, Esiamont with it on the left-hand side. Cross-ice pass finds Kastelich. Shot in front. It's loose, and Luukkonen will cover. He's just going to get it out before the whistle goes. So Sabres going to try to bring the puck up. That pass is going to miss absolutely everybody, but the Sabres might win the foot race. They wave the icing off. Here's it's tucked in the corner now, and it's kicked around the net. Buffalo picks it up behind their own net. Here's the Bruins with it. They're going to dump, and they're going to go to change. Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and Buffalo are two that come to mind that get hit harder on snow than us. Quiet game after yeah, I know. That sounds like what kind of thing they're usually on. Us and Nodak are the two, as this is icing on the, I believe, the Sabres. There are fights in this game, yes, and they are turned on. We had 2 fights last game. Us and North Dakota are the two that have the frigid temps. North Dakota sucked because it was so flat that there's nothing to cut down the wind. Makes it 100 times. Yeah. All over the place. The Saquon one was on Amazon Prime Premier because they had the NFL rights and promoted the release on the Philly Giants game. I remember that. I think there was a Sunday night game as well. That Philly Giants game. Not Sunday night. Monday night. I think it was a Monday night game. Right. Face-off won by the Bruins. Here is Arvidsson with a shot down low, and Luukkonen makes the save. Sabres with the puck in their own zone. I'm so bad with shout-outs. I forgot to do it again at the whistle. Here's the Sabres trying to get the puck out their own zone, and it's going to be picked up by Arvidsson on the turnover. This shot is saved in front. He's bumped off any rebound shot, and the Sabres will bring the puck out to center. Benson with it now. 5:31 to go in the hockey game. On the right wing boards, he finds Tuck. Tuck with it. One defender there. His pass goes wayward. It comes out of the zone. The offsides arm will go up. It'll go down as Buffalo tags. Here's Thompson losing the puck as he enters the zone. And Boston will bring it out to center ice. It's going to be Zadorov with it. Zadorov finds Arvidsson. Arvidsson will dump the puck, going to change the defensive lines as Boston, as the puck squirts around the boards onto the right-hand corner. Picked up there by the Sabres. It's knocked around the boards by Buffalo. Boston comes up with it. Here's Arvidsson with it still. Shot from the post, save made by Luukkonen, and still with Boston. Blummel with it. Blummel takes a shot. The save is made by Luukkonen, and he's going to cover the puck. And we're going to get a face-off with 4:51 to go. Right. Let me shout out an individual before I forget, because I do have a few other to get through. Two to get through. Three to get through. Sorry, three. Right. Shout out to Patwitz. He's one of the Philippines' best streamers. They Apex Legends F1 manager, football manager. Give him a follow if you haven't already. The great Patwitz. Big shout out him. Pat, listen. You're in contention for Philippines' best streamer, but I did find another Filipino streamer who I absolutely adore. And that's our lovely emote maker, Kuwago the Owl. She made the new emotes. She plays a lot of FF12. And she does emotes on Friday. She does the emote like making on stream. Here's the face. Where the hell's the Buffalo guy? He's going to take this face off. And he's not even going to be in the face-off circle. What is going on? And, oh, my God, I was going to say, if Boston loses that face-off and there was no one to contest it, it's going to be back to the point. Here's PK. He loses. His pass goes wayward. Now it's Greenway with it. Greenway with a goal himself tonight over the McLeod. And that's going to go over towards Doan. But they're bumped off the puck. A lot of good emote makers here, not going to lie. Yeah. Have you seen our new emotes, Pat, by the way? Benica Yellow, Benica Red, Benica Gold, Benica Trophy, and Benica Leave. So they're all brand new subscriber emotes for you guys. Right, here's yep, nice. Yeah, I love them. They're so good. Shot down low and banging away at it is Buffalo, but Swayman's going to have it. He's going to cover up with 4:09 to go. Two more. I have a new reactive coming. Nice. Right. Brand new friend tonight. Plays retro hockey games. I'm going to check him out. I already dropped them to follow. Richard Entertainment. Shout out Richard Entertainment for being here. I'll definitely swing by a stream if I see you on, man. But yeah. We try to support every other streamer that comes in here, so shout out Richard Entertainment. So I don't turn my cam on too much. Appreciate the shout out. You were one. Yeah, he sounds. Yeah, exactly. So you are more than welcome. Right. Dom, you're the last one I got to do now. I'll get you at the next stoppage of play. Here's the face-off. Thank you again for the raid, though, Dom. I appreciate you, brother. Face-off won by the Bruins. This time going to be picked up by, here's Middlestott out to center. His pass eventually picked up by Jeannot, who brings it over the blue line. Over towards the opposite wing. That's going to be Kuznetsov. And he's going to go down low for Middlestott. Middlestott, can he wrap it around the net? He does, they score! Middlestott gets the goal. It's a bit of a lost cause. It's his first of the season. Kuznetsov and Jeannot are going to get the assists. Buffalo's made it 7-3. But by all means, the game, it's not going to affect the result of the game. Time of the goal, 56:04. Boo. It's not going to affect the result of the game. And there's your stoppage in play. Right. Shout out Don V. Smith, a football manager streamer himself as well, who literally raided in the other night merely because he said fuck it because we weren't playing FM and Will told him to. Anks wants to know if the players kiss. They fight. I don't know if they kiss and make up afterwards. When do they kiss? Welcome in, Ank. Welcome in. Welcome in, Markman. Welcome in, Scheme. I got to go close your tab now real quick. Clan went offline. You went offline. Let me go close your tab. Grace Tendo and Chris are still live, and the Commish is still live. Commish is in the bottom of the 8th in his game. No, he's in the top 9th in his game, so he's not going to be live much longer. Are we Bruins? So there is a chat redeemed for 5,000 channel points. That if you redeem, yes, you can become joint manager of the Boston Bruins. Now, Dom and Richard are Buffalo fans, so I would not force that upon you. And if any one of you either ever at any point in time redeems that, I could offer you Seattle or Winnipeg as a substitute. But yes, only Marchand. Oh my God. But yes, technically, chat is the. Ang said 2K26, but I assume this was EA Sports. This is 2K6, not 26. And no, this is 2K games. Back when they made great sports games. So this is a modded version of 2K6 though, with modern rosters. So nobody wants to be Seattle. Well, Pingu the Prince is actually the Seattle manager. Marchand Licks, my Bruins fan friend, has caught me up on the lore. Yeah. Ask me how I know. The important parts of the lore. Yeah. Ankle Lee is love. We fucking love Ank around here. Wacky. Yeah. I just gave a shout out to Dom like the moment you rated. So I'm waiting another like 20 seconds before I can get you Ank. Gotcha. Yeah. But sorry, I'm a Sabres fan. No, absolutely. That's why I said I would not force it upon you. I would dump you into one of the 2 reserve teams if you ever did redeem it. You know what I mean? Because like I'm not gonna ask that of you. You know. So I totally understand it. Right. But welcome in, guys. If you aren't already following Ank, give her a follow. She's a wonderful human being. She is a Brighton fan. She also supports a local USL outlet. I don't know. That was wild. And then they scored down. They scored down the other end. That's the most frustrating shit. I hate that shit too. Right. She's lovely though. Plays FM. Got a great save with. Are you still at Hereford? You're still at Hereford, right? I want to say I'm not 100% sure. I didn't think I saw it last time I was in the stream, but I know you started a save with Hereford. But yeah, definitely go check her out and give her a follow. She's absolutely lovely. She has a great podcast called the Women's Football Manager Podcast. Hereford will be back soon. Got you. Yes. Okay. In theory, yes, but we've been taking our turn in the WFM show Succession save. Oh, that's right, with Barrytown Women. That's a pass-around save. They're fun. They're so fun. Ank, if you have your... Was it the one over... Was it the one over DC? Is that the one? Or was it over... yes. Yeah. Over DC, yeah. I did, yeah. Before we resume, really quickly, if you have a link to your WFM podcast, the YouTube link, feel free. Just make sure it's the full URL, but feel free to drop it in there for chat. My NWSL Rainer kicking all the butts. Nice. We are in the 3rd period of this game. There you go. That's the link to Ank's podcast. Thank you, Ank. Definitely check it out. That's excellent. So both check her out on Twitch because her streams are amazing, and check out Ank and her podcast. It's a fucking awesome human being. Right, we've got 3:54 left in the 3rd period. Boston has just scored. It is 7-3 Buffalo. Buffalo looking to go 2-0. Boston on the verge of 0-2 to start our season. This is the 6th game in the Beni vs. Chat save. I am managing the Edmonton Oilers, and Chat is managing, Pingu the Prince is managing, Ping of the Prince is managing Seattle, and 3 members of chat right now are managing Boston. And honestly, of the 4 teams that are available to manage, me being the Edmonton Oilers, Seattle's the only one that won their opening game. They're the only one of the 4 that have a win right now. Here's the Sabres over the blue line. It's Coolidge down low in front, save made by Swayman. Rebound shot, is he going to get it away? It's poke checked off his stick in time by McAvoy. And the Sabres will collect the puck still. They have it on the stick of Krebs down here at the high post on the left-hand side. Back to the point. That pass intended for Byram goes wayward, and the Bruins pick it up. Here is that's Jeannot with it. Jeannot gives it to Middlestott, but he's going to bring it over the blue line. Middlestott's shot from the point is saved by Luukkonen. Yes, there are FPS issues. It's just something with the mod, so you have to bear with. It just happens from time to time. Down low, the quick shot. That's a great save from Luukkonen. Middlestott rebound, they score, and Boston has gotten 2 back now here late in the third. It's gone from 7-3 to 7-5. I'm sorry, no, 7-2. It's gone from 7-2 to 7-4. Beg your pardon. You need new chat. Go Hawks. So disappointed that my local side got destroyed by St. Louis City. Yeah, I know. No cup set. Always a pain. Always disappointing when there's no cup set. Is that Middlestott on the goal again? Yeah, it is. Middlestott back-to-back goals for Boston. I did not catch if there was an assist, so I will have to listen to the official announcement when it happens. If you explained this already, I'm sorry, but this is a modded database. Yes, it's a modded. They've taken the NHL 2K6 ROM and they've modded it with current players. The problem is in NHL 2K6, Atlanta and Phoenix exist. They're bugged in the mod because they're not supposed to exist. So in this franchise mode, we've had to replace Phoenix with Seattle. We've had to replace Atlanta with Winnipeg. Utah and Las Vegas cannot come into the saves because the franchise mode is only built for 30 teams and not 32. So it's old divisions. Time of the goal, by the way, 56-54. It's old divisions. So 6 divisions of 5 teams each, 2 conferences. Playoff format is you win your division you're in, and then it's the next 5 best teams. So it's the old playoff format as well. And on top of that, I detest the shootout because I'm an old head like that. You can call me Unk. I don't care anymore. Here's the announcement.
Number 11, second goal, second point of the season, assisted by number 84. Time of the goal.
So just 84 on the assist. That is Jeannot. But what do you call it? What was I going to say? I detest the shootout. So the overtime format that we have in this save is continuous 20-minute 5-on-5. So the overtime format that's in the playoffs, that carries over to the regular season as well. Welcome in, Merkman FM. Welcome in, Still Zeno. Middlestott clapped back on his original team. Yeah. Here's the Sabres. Over the shot at save made by Swayman with 2:28 to go as Boston picks up the puck. If you are new here, we play NHL 2K6. We play Franchise Hockey Manager 12, which will have, that is the 1910 National Hockey Association season that we have there. We play Out of the Park Baseball. We throw in the 1871 National Professional Baseball Players League. And then if you want to know about our FM save, type !save or !TLS, and that will tell you what our FM save is. The FM is back on Sunday. We're going to finish season 14 on Sunday. So, is it easier to trick the keeper by deking late like an NHL 93? A little bit. In 2K6, the wraparound is pretty broken. That's why I said UPL. Yeah. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is simply the most fun name to ever say. Nice. Here's this. This puck is going to be wrapped around the boards. It's picked up there, or at least it's pinned there right now, and it's going to squirt over towards, that was Doan, who's going to send it back around the boards. Here's Micklod in front. Micklod, real close shot, and the save is made by Swayman. He will cover the puck with 1:36 to go in this game. Jordan Greenway, 20 points last season, missing just one game. He has got one tonight. He is the scorer of Buffalo's 7th goal. Here's a fun stat for you guys. Buffalo, 7 goals from 7 different goal scorers tonight. So, the deking I thought was better in 2K7. I just like 2K7 overall, but 2K6 I liked it because the right stick was your deking, and you were like, Megan Jordan, honestly, that it's probably a glitch. It's probably like I think he's pretty limited with what he can do in the mod. Is what I've come to realize. Like he's got it so that even like some of the player names that are on the back of the jersey in game that you see on the jersey, sometimes they don't even stick to the jersey right. And like it looks like it's elevated, so he's walking around with just like a floating jersey name. And I'm like, this had to be a bear to mod. I know, just messing, yeah. I'll have to reach out to the Patreon guy, yeah. It's a pretty fun mod. Here's Buffalo with the puck. They bring it up to center ice. This is going to be Curley with it. Brings it over the Buffalo blue line. 1:27 to go. 3-goal game. Shot from the point. Saved by Luukkonen. Rebound is not collected by Boston. The Sabres will bring it out towards center. Or at least they'll attempt to. Here is Quinn bringing the puck up at center ice. It's over on the left-hand side for Krebs. Krebs looking to bring it into Boston zone. The shot that deflects wide. Boston picks it up behind the goal line by Jokiharju. And here is the puck now going to be picked up by Curley. On the right-hand side for Esiamont. Esiamont over towards, well, tried to pass over towards Kastelich, but it's broken up. Squirts over on the left-hand boards. Pin there. It's going to be kicked towards the blue line. It's not going to be kept in. And Boston will have to tag. Kastelich bringing it back over. Here's Esiamont. Shot from the point. Save made by Luukkonen. And this puck is going to squirt out towards center ice. Picked up there by the Sabres. They're looking to bring it back into the Boston zone. They will do so. That's the other the other bug is the defenseman not being able to skate backwards. That shot is gloved down by Swayman, and he will cover the puck with 38.6 to go in the game.
At any time and enter the seating areas at high speed. Pucks can cause serious injury.
4 goals for Buffalo in the first. Boston got 2. Buffalo got 3 in the second to put this one out of reach. Boston have only answered back for 2 in this period. But we are just a formality away from the conclusion of this hockey game. As a faceoff will take place to the right of Swayman. A note on the schedule, by the way, for the Twitch real quick. Tomorrow will be Out of the Park baseball. There is no stream Saturday. I'm at the football. Sunday will be Out of the Park to start, and then we're going to transition into Football Manager, finish season 14 of The Longest Save on Saturday. And it went so well, but that's nice. I appreciate that, Steele. We play it during the 7th inning stretch of the games as well. So, Monday will be Out of the Park again. Tuesday's going to be Timon and Squad. They actually added new content finally, as this one's going to be brought out to center ice, and the horn should sound. Beni versus Chat is back on Wednesday. That is going to be Winnipeg's second game of the season. Out of the Park on Thursday, April 23rd, and next Friday will be Franchise Hockey Manager 12. Final shot on goal here from Boston is saved by Luukkonen. The horn will sound, And the game is over. Boston come into Buffalo looking to right the ship after a 9-4 drubbing at the hands of the Habs. It's not as bad a loss this time, but it's still a defeat. The final score here from the KeyBank Center, the Boston Bruins 4, the Buffalo Sabres 7. Norris is your third star of the game. Jason Zucker is your second star of the game. Justin Danforth is your first star of the game. And there you have it. So Buffalo made 65 saves. That was Luukkonen. So he made 25 in the third. Boston made 69. So he made 28 in the third. Swayman gave up 7 goals. He played 60 minutes. Luukkonen gave up 4. He played 60 minutes. Here is your recap of the game. Real quick, the penalty summary. Just one penalty in the game. That was to Boston, number 28, Lindholm. 2 minutes for interference. That time of the penalty was 39:20. Your scoring summary now, as I move back in here and try to get this franchise mode saved up real quick. We go save, we go save, we go down here, we go save. There we go. Your scoring summary. Buffalo at 5:58. The goal scored by Zucker. The assist to Quinn and Danforth. Buffalo then at 7:15. The goal scored by Tuck. The assist Thompson. The second assist Benson. Boston at 9:45. Goal scored by Pastrnak. The assist by Lohre, and the second assist went to Geekie. Buffalo at 12:51 made it 3-1. The goal scored by Norris. The assist Danforth. The second assist Zucker. Buffalo at 17:58 made it 4-2. Goal scored by Power. It was an unassisted goal. Welcome in, Ian. Yeah, Pastrnak scored one. Yeah. 19:25. Boston scored to make it 4-2. Goal scored by Zacha. The assist to Blummel. Then 22:50. Buffalo scored to make it 5-3. The goal scored by Danforth. The assist by Zucker. The second assist by Norris. So that third line tonight from Buffalo producing a lot. At 31:17, Buffalo scored to make it 6-2. Goal scored by Greenway. It was an unassisted goal. 34:17, Buffalo scored to make it 7-2. That goal scored by Kulich. That was an unassisted goal. At 56:04, Boston scored to make it 7-3. Goal scored by Mittelstadt. The assist to Kuznetsov and to Jeannot. And then at 56:54, Boston scored to make it 7-4. Again, Mittelstadt, and the assist again, Jeannot. And that was the scoring summary. Score by period: Boston 2 in the first, Buffalo 4. Boston 0 in the second, Buffalo 3. Boston 2 in the third, Buffalo 0. Final: Boston 4, Buffalo 7. Your saves by period: Swayman 25 in the first. Luukkonen 23 in the first, Swayman 26 in the second, Luukkonen 17 in the second, Swayman 28 in the third, Luukkonen 25 in the third. I'm doing good, Ian. I'm actually wrapping up. How are you? I hope you're well, man. Right. That is going to be the end of that. If you're on the YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you for the next one. Until then, take care.